I'm going to talk about this design real quick. All it takes up is 9 areas. One of the designs will come like this. Okay, we went straight here. We went through this one and through this one. There are no turns. One straight, one straight. This is a half. Two, 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 two. This is a half because we're going to go through it twice. We're going to have 2 lines in this one. So therefore, we're going to use this twice. We use every single one twice, and we're going to use this one twice. Okay, the total in the first box. The total in the first box over here will be 3. I'm going to just do this on the side. The total in the next box. Okay. The total will be 5 because you're going down. The total in the next box, okay, will be 8. The total in the next box will be 9. Okay, these are the numbers you total to get there. 17 and 8, 25, number to Earth. In here, you will use 9 and 5 equals to 14, and 11 equals to 25, and 25, you have 52 Earth, quarter and a quarter. We have to understand that in this design over here, right, we take our own turn inside the number. Look at this number it creates. Okay, more like the question mark to come into the center. Otherwise, you go out to the end over here, you meet it down here, and then you bring it over here, down to the center line and over here. This is the way we would do this design. You wouldn't come through the center. We'd run only through the center. Okay, so anyways, you come down here and into here, and then this is the design from the Mayan Sanskrits. 2, 2, 3, 2. It's the basic design. Inside here is 2, 2, 2, 2. It becomes 365.47, and this becomes 1289, the high sky of Venus and Mercury. What we're going to get into in this video right now is if I can move on over and do a little search, and the search shows up over here. In this search, okay, I want to lower there's a sound in the background, so we're going to lower that sound, and we're going to come over here, we're going to come back. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, O-N-E, 2. These are all the words I'm showing you in numbers, and those are their letter count. The total for 1 is 34, equals 7. The total for 2 is 4. Imagine 1 and 2 create right away 7 and 4, Jesus. The number for 3, which accumulates 1 and 2, is only 56. 58, 92, this is 56, 114, or take it away. If you want to take it away from 92 and 56, equals to a total of, we're going to go, equals to a total of, how can I do this? 92 minus 56. 56, by the way, is the wolf. It is also the 7th gate, the number for 7. It is also for white, and 3. We take away this, it equals to 36. Creation equals 92. The low, and now the high, is 114. The difference between these two is 78. The doorway, 7 and 8, is the doorway to 3 and 6. I automatically know. The 5 and the 1, okay, take away 34 from this number, and it equals 8. Because inside the cube, where's my cube? Inside the cube, okay, of this 5 is 1. This one counts for the center. So this one counts for 34. But the accumulation of 34 is talking about the white ghosts. There's 9 areas over here, right? 34 plus or minus 1 is 35, 33. Anyways, we add up the areas by 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. At the end, I will add up the areas. 1 and 9 equals to the spirit of 76. 8 and 2 equals to 97, birth in the gateway. 7 and 3 will equal to 121, 11, 11. These are the numbers when you add up the numerological count to the word. SIX 6 equals 52. 7 equals 65. And what is 7? It's the 7th gate to DC. Altered deferred current. Altered deferred current of 1 and 2. The difference is 24. The difference is the day. Take away this from this, it's 24 and 92. 24 all the way to 92 equals to 68. 68, the 9 lives of the cat. Hold on a second. Okay, we're going to continue on. I might need a little bit more light. I'm not sure if this is going to help at all. So I'm going to continue on with this. And so we add them up to the end. And then we get here at the end, 8 and 9, which is the high sky, 8 and 9. It's after the 7th gate. It creates artificial intelligence, A and I. S-A and I, it means to know when you put them together. 7 times 7 creates your 7 gate. 9 by 4, 36 makes your creation of the divide. Remember, divine or divide means the center that holds apart the two sides or brings them together as 1. 42 creates the cat, and it becomes inside a 9. Even though this is 3 times 3, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is your 3 times 3. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. That's how it's created. 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 and 8. That's how they come together. Here is your separation in the penny. Goes to 5, goes to 0. 0 goes to 1. That means 9 will go to 1. This is minus 2, this is minus 1 to reach the 7th gate. Minus 2, minus 1 tells you DC inside. This is Jupiter, Neptune. Jupiter, Neptune, Venus. It is the heart, right? But if it is the heart, everything is this way on these lines, not this way. That way you chop into everything. Now we're going to bring it here. This will be the white 7. 1 to 14, or 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 4 is 5. 2 and 5 creates Earth between these two numbers, 7 and 8. That is your split, making up from two numbers. Also, if you add this up, it equals to 105, the hand of God. 1, and 5, if you want to add it that way. Add 1 to 14. 652 is Earth, brings me 7 and 2, 2 and 7, or 1 and 8. 2 and 7, 1 and 8 come together. Everything else is on the cube. Because if you have two sixes, the opposite of two sixes is two ones. It'd be 2 and 12. 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 3. The opposite of 1 and 2 is 5 and 6, 11. 11 becomes 2, 1 and 2 becomes 3. 3 and 2, any craps. They played in the game, they gave it odds. People played all over the world. May he rest in peace. 542, 9 lives of cat inside 5, which means inside 5 is automatically part of 4, part of 1, part of 9, because they all hold the single dot in the center. The 9 value at the single dot equals to 8. The 5 value at the single dot equals to 8, or together they're 76 and 76, minus and plus, 3 and 42, 34, 42, 5 and 9 equal to the same count. 84 equals to Neptune and Mars, but only when Pluto, number 84, comes into the effect. Pluto is 84, birth and the church. 105, the hand of God, inside the spirit of Mars, 7 and 8. This will say Egypt. 7 and 5, this is now Egypt. 1 will become 7, because it's a 0. When 0, 1 come together, add 6, it becomes 7, then it becomes 4. It becomes the egg, and then it goes inside the sun. Remember, you need that hole in the sun, the egg shape, to get through it. We don't care what you look like. When you turn all around, you're like the egg. You stand tall, you're thin. It's a coffin. Come on in. Here it becomes 26, or it becomes 1 and 7. 1 and 7 is now the representation of the gateway. 1 and 7 is Rubik's Cube. The center holds 6 spindles to 1. Here's your 1 and 7. Here's your 1, and here's your 6 and 1. That's your 7. I don't like that explanation. This one, okay, comes to the number in Uranus, and 4 by 9 is 36. 4, 9 here, 4, 9 here. 7 times 7 creates the gateway. In Uranus to creation, 9 by 4 is 36. To the altered current, 9 plus 4, 13, equals to 49 reverse. So this is how these numbers line up. 1 and 2 equals 3. 2 and 3 equals 5. 3 and 4 equals 7, because Fibonacci showed me to do it this way. Then we have to do it reverse. 9 and 8 equals to 17. Right? 8 and 9 equals to 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. 8 and 7 equals to 15 equals 5. So we have this 8 and 7 equals to 15 equals 6. Now we go over here. In this over here, we get 8. In this over here, we get 12. In this over here, we get 16. In this over here, okay, we get 11. In this over here, we get 6. In this over here, we get 10 or 1, which will revert to 7. Zion Israel hooks up right over here on the second level. And on this one is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the Fibonacci way of this style over here. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. A, B, C, D equals to 10. A, B, C, D equals to 10. Take away these, and it equals to your 10. Now, when you're counting 10, you're going to count 10 and then 5. Or you're going to count 5 and 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 is 21, and 9 is 30. But this is on another level. It becomes 10 in the center of 10, 10. This is your divider. This is your 30. 30 and 7 creation. 30 and 5, 30 and 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Plus 7 is 24, equals to the day, equals 30 creation, equals 35. And 10 equals to 45. 5 and 6 will equal to 11, then will equal to 18. This, and this equals to 18. This equals to 24, equals to your 42, 9 lives of the cat. I know it's confusing. And when you do all this, you have to find your center. Your center is right here. These two numbers, the center of both. This equals to 231. ABC reversed, 8 and 6, 101 away from 7. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. The separation in the 9 lives of the cat. Now, this is how my thinking comes in. This is how I add up my thinking. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down here and say 3 and 4 is 7. So we're going to put 7 all the way over here. 5 and 8 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, but we're going to work on 13. 5 and 6 is 11. 6 and 0 is 6, and we'll circle it because there's a 0 with it. 4 and 2 is 6. 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 5 is 11. 4 and 9 is 13. 4 and 2 is 6. So now we have 19. I like to do it straightforward. We have, going this way, we start with 20. Going backwards, we start with 19. 19 and 20, the division of S and T, the street. So we join first with last, because the string has to go around in a circle, right? What is first and last is still together now. See, this is the string, right? This would be 7 and 7. And if it was gematria, this would be 1 and 1. Separation of the equal sign, if you want to look at it that way. The string or the horseshoe. 20, 31, 41, 42, 43, 50, 61, and 6, 67, 77, 80. So we're going to count it again. We're going to count it. 4, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 and 5 is 27, and 11, 37, 38. In the single 1 position of creation. 8, 13, and 6, 19, and 4 is 23. And 11, 34, and 8 is 42. The 9 lives of the cat in the creation of the church. 3 goes in the middle, 5 goes in the middle, and 9 is part of the middle. Everything else is on the outside. 11 and 6. This becomes 2, this becomes 6. 2 and 6 because Venus creation inside of Saturn, and low Shu, it says Pluto birth inside of Uranus. 9 and 4 creation. That's what the numbers say if you can follow. This total is 80. 80. 4 times 20 is your 80. Okay. 2, 3, 4 inside of 8 because 1 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's all inside of 8 because it's in the world of the cross. 4 and 4, 4 in between. 4 in between. Now, there's another number. I don't know where that number is here, and it's really, really, really bothering me. Did we understand this? Did I do this too quick? Did I do this too quick? We're going to understand that 7 and 13 is 20. 20 and 11 is 31. And 6 is 37. And 6 is 43. And 7 is 50. And 11 is 61. And 13 is 71, 74. Wow, right on 8, we stop on Jesus. 74 and 6 is 83. So just before that, we get Jesus. Wow. Okay, let's do it the other way. 6, 19, and 11 is 30, creation. 37, the gateway to creation. 37 and 6, 43, DC. 49, the gateway, 7 times 7. Green, 8 equals 49 each word, 98. 43, 53, 54 equals to the sun. 54 and 13 is 67. 67. And 7 is 74. I must have a mistake. 7, let me do this again. 6 and 13 is 19, or 30, 37, 43, 49, 59, 60, 73, and 7 is 80, 73 over here. 63, 62 over here. So all these numbers will dictate to me where everything goes. We know what U is. It's 21. This one here is 23. So 23. So we end up with 5 and 3. This is your creation. Once we throw this inside of it, we went from WU to D and B. And all the picture cards have this in their hair. They have this in their hair. D, E, and G inside the hair of the picture cards. I think the video went long enough. I will be doing a bunch more. Thank you for watching.